Kyrah. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as always. So right now I am getting ready to head out of town for a work trip. I have a flight later on today, and I wanted to show you guys the things that I will be taking with me and the stuff that I feel like I need to have in my arsenal when I travel. I feel like so often when we're traveling, whether that's for vacation, whether you're going to see a family, whether you travel for work, whatever your situation is, I feel like, you know, in that like ripping and running, we lose so many of our health habits. And I can only speak on behalf of myself, but like when I go out of town, it's hard for me to maintain, you know, like the healthy lifestyle that I strive for every day, because I'm not in my area, I'm not in my element, you know, I don't have access to the things that I have in my home. It's so important to take care of your health and to be prepared for when you travel. So that's why I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through some of the things I'm going to be bringing with me, like the essentials I'm going to be taking with me on this work trip. So I mentioned to you guys in my journey to holistic health video, this book right here, and honestly y'all, like, I really recommend that every single person buys this book. Like, this book right here has changed my life for the better. In this book, Queen Afua has like an overseas travel health kit, but I'm not traveling overseas, but I still need to make sure that I'm strapped up, period. So yeah, like I said, this book is like my guiding light for real, like in terms of my health decisions, in terms of being more informed about just like taking better care of myself. So yeah, a lot of the information that I will be sharing with y'all on my channel, like throughout all these videos, a lot of it is derived from this. You know, I have my own information that I already know from my upbringing and then research that you do on like Google and stuff and other books, obviously. So I'm going to be bringing my spirulina powder with me. This is the pure Hawaiian spirulina, farm grown. I got this from the vitamin shop. And I grabbed this because I usually get all of like my herbs and stuff. I have all my herbs over here. Sidebar, these are like my herbs in my yoni steam bowl. It's just over here for right this second. But if you guys want to see a video about my yoni steam, holla at your girl, because I can definitely walk you guys through like which herbs I use, how I got my information, blah 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 blah. So anyway, I use the spirulina that I get from my local health food store or my local like herb store. For those of you who don't know, spirulina is like a green powder. So this is nature's superfood supplement. It naturally contains vitamins A, K, and B12, magnesium, phycocyanin, GLA, chlorophyll, and zeaxanthin. Complete protein with chlorophyll, easily absorbed because of a non-cellulose wall, grown and harvested on the Kona coast of Hawaii, dried with our ocean chill drying technology. But yeah, so I just went into my local vitamin shop and I got some spirulina. If possible, you want to make sure that you're using the spirulina powder rather than using the tablets. I think that they absorb, the powder I should say, absorbs into your body better. And you get to like get more of those instant nutrients, especially when you're going to be traveling, because of the fact that you might not be eating a whole bunch, or if you are eating a whole bunch, y'all know how it is. And I'm about to go to Texas, so trying to be plant-based in Texas. We're gonna see how this goes. I want to be as prepared as possible to make sure that my body is getting the nutrients that it needs, and that, you know, I'm getting all of my vitamins and things of that nature, especially because I can't guarantee that I'm going to be eating strictly plant-based when I get to Texas, just because of the fact that I won't be able to, you know, like sit down and cook meals and stuff like that. So I'm going to try my absolute best to eat clean and as much plant-based food as I can possibly, you know, find. But I'm taking my stuff with me so that if throughout the day my diet gets a little crazy, I have already gotten, you know, my vitamins and my nutrients, and I got my immune boosting system secured. I'll put a teaspoon of this. I might put 2 teaspoons in, really depends on the day, depends on how I'm feeling. I'm also going to be taking some essential waters, and once I get to Dallas, then I'll grab like some spring water, like a bigger thing of spring water. But I grab these in Target just so that I can have them in my suitcase, because I don't need no type of excuses about nothing. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you're drinking spring water. Essentia is one of my favorite go-to waters. This is ionized hydration, 9.5 pH or higher. So this water has a lot of electrolytes in it. It's alkaline based, which is great for your body. If you guys have not read the Alkaline Herbal Medicine book, I definitely recommend that you guys check that out. But yeah, so making sure that you're using good water and you're not just using like the water that comes out of your faucet. You know, depending on the area you live in, your water can be really good or really bad, and I don't got time to be like waiting and finding out. So yeah, so I'm also going to be bringing some lemons and limes. It's great to make sure that you have a citrus boost every day, whether you have some fresh squeezed orange juice, whether you have some fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, you know, whatever is your go-to citrus, just making sure that you definitely are getting that citrus boost day to day. For me, I love a good lemon and lime situation, and I always make my water with lemon or lime or both, depending on how I'm feeling. If I'm doing infused water, then I would add other stuff. But for the purposes of what we're talking about, I'm just going to be using these. I have seen such a difference in my health and in just like my energy levels since I started incorporating these things into my everyday routine. Your citruses, like your lemons, limes, your grapefruits, oranges, like I mentioned, they're great for detoxifying, they're great for energy boosting, they're great for helping your body digest food better. So it's all around great to have. You should incorporate some lemon or lime or both juice into like your water, and you should ideally have it be room temperature. You don't want to be drinking water that's really cold because it doesn't work as well with your digestive system. But do what you feel is necessary. So every morning I always start the morning off with a cup of water that has some lemon juice or some lime juice before I drink my tea, before I do like my meditation, blah 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 blah. This is going to be my travel bottle. I got this from Kyrah. It's a blender bottle. I got this bottle from Kyrah, and if you guys aren't familiar with Kyrah, they sell vitamins that are customized to you. My Kyrah vitamins are right here. I'll show you guys so you can see. So yeah, I'll be using this, and this is great. This jar right here, or this bottle I should say, is only 16 ounces. So I'm gonna have to use like fill this up a few times, but it's great because this comes with a blending spring in here, and that way I can shake it up, because the spirulina gets clumpy like when you put it in the water if you have to really mix it up very well. So yeah, basically what I'll be doing is taking the juice of a lime or of a lemon, or like half of it depending on how big the lemon or lime is. And then I'm going to take like a teaspoon or whatever my spirit, my soul is feeling that day of the spirulina, and mix that up with my water. And then that will ensure that I get most of my nutrients right at the top of my day. I'll be drinking water throughout the day, of course, but I want to make sure that I get those nutrients before the day gets hectic, before work starts coming in crazy. So really quickly, I just want to tell you guys on the topic of like your herbs and your minerals and vitamins. And I talked to you guys a little bit about the alkaline diet that we should be on when I talked to you guys about Essentia being alkaline water. But I just wanted to read to you guys from this book. It says, the body succumbs to disease when it is acidified. Acidifying the body compromises the mucous membrane that protects organs, which leads to the development of chronic disease. Though the different areas of the body have various pH levels, we need to consume alkaline foods that maintain the 7.4 pH that the body maintains in the blood. The term pH stands for potential hydrogen and is the ability of molecules to attract hydrogen ions. So this is not a biology class, so I will spare y'all of like the scientific nitty-gritty stuff. But if you want to learn more about, you know, like the different herbs and just the benefits and the alkaline diet, and just get a better grasp on why we should care about the things that we put in our body, definitely check this out. I'm also going to be taking my ashwagandha capsules. So This is ashwagandha root, which is another herb, but these are actually in the capsule form. And these are, it says, as a dietary supplement to take them with food. These just have ashwagandha and black pepper in them. And a friend of mine actually ordered these for me. Shout out to Sienna, hey girl. But I got these on Amazon. So ashwagandha is an ancient medicinal herb. It's from Indian ginseng, or it's called Indian ginseng. So it's an herb that grows in India, in the Middle East, and also in parts of Africa. It's known to reduce anxiety and stress, help fight depression, boost fertility and testosterone in men, and even boost brain function. They also say that it can lower blood sugar levels and cortisol levels, and it can help fight symptoms of anxiety and depression, which I already mentioned. Ashwagandha is great. I like to think of it as like a brain stimulating vitamin, or herb I should say. So I think that this one is great, especially obviously I don't take anything that I say above what a doctor would say. I am not nobody's registered nutritionist, health practitioner, or anything like that. I'm just simply telling you guys what works for me. With that being said, I think that this is a great alternative to going like the drug route in terms of people who struggle with anxiety or depression and maybe are looking for, and maybe have been prescribed medication for, you know, whichever end of the mental health spectrum that you identify with. But I really believe that utilizing herbs and utilizing the things that the earth has given us, Mother Earth has given us, and just you know, like really filling your body up with love and light and good foods and good nutrients. I think that can go a much further way, or it can take you much further than I think our human brains are trained to believe because of this country, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, so I think ashwagandha is a great herb to start incorporating into your daily lifestyle, especially if you do feel like you struggle with, you know, maintaining your mental health or maintaining the balance of your mental health. I would definitely encourage you guys to get some ashwagandha. You can get the actual herb from your local herb store, health food store, whatever the case may be, or you can order some capsules on Amazon, go to the vitamin shop, stuff like that. But this is just a great herb to have in your arsenal overall. And then lastly, just for snacks, this is really just going to be covering the bases of, like I said, my nutrients and all that stuff. This is not going to be travel essentials in terms of like other products that I'm taking that aren't things I'll be digesting into my body. But if you guys want to see my travel essentials for what I pack for skincare, makeup, just how I pack my stuff when I travel, I can definitely do that for you guys. I went ahead and grabbed these bars from Target. I've actually never tried these before, so I'm excited to see how I like them. I have the Kind bars. I like these a lot. So these Lara bars, I think that's what we're gonna go with. These Lara bars, this is the almond cookie flavor, and I got these because they're vegan, they're plant-based, gluten-free, they have a good source of fiber, no sugar added. But it's just 5 ingredients, and I love that because being able to know what goes into the food that I'm eating and being able to pronounce all of the ingredients is something that is becoming more and more important to me. We are striving for mind, body, and soul wellness and rejuvenation over here in this household. So yeah, I definitely want to continue to strive to be more aware of the things that are in my foods. So these almond cookie bars are made from almonds, dates, which are a great natural sugar supplement, apples, sea salt, and almond extract. So can't go wrong with this, and I think this is gonna really set me up nice because I'll have my water in the morning, and then by the time I get there I'll get some fruit and stuff like that, but I'll be able to eat like a breakfast bar. These are the blueberry almond bars from Kind, and I can eat one of these, or I can eat one of these, and I think this will definitely help balance me out so that I'm not as tempted to eat what everybody else is eating because I won't be hungry. So I think, you know, you gotta trick yourself sometimes. It's a journey. It's the ebbs and flows of it all. It'd be hard. Like, I feel like, you know, when you're committed to a healthy lifestyle, I think that is like, it shows a lot of self-control because it is so hard to be out and about moving and shaking with your peers, you know, while they're eating whatever the case, that whatever it is that they want to eat. Just like I told y'all, I'm going to Texas, so Dallas, you do the math on that. But yeah, it definitely be hard, like when you're out with your peers and everybody's eating like fried foods or meat or, you know, just stuff that you don't want to eat or don't want to put into your body. So making sure that I got myself some snacks that I can grab in the morning and then just throughout the day is super important, so that way I can kind of manage my hunger and build up that self-control. So that's really about it for this video. I just wanted to kind of quickly hop on and show you guys the things that I'll be taking and using. But yeah, caring about the things that you put in your body is so important. Maintaining your health, especially while traveling, is so important because that is hard for so many of us. So hopefully you were able to find some beneficial information in this video. Definitely comment down below and let me know what other type of videos you would like to see. If there's anything else you want me to share or go more into detail about, like my travel routine, or you know, just herbs and my journey with holistic health and things that I have been using and incorporating to really tap into mind, body, and soul wellness. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sending each and every one of you love and light and positive vibrations. And until next time, I will see you guys later.